Welcome and karibuni to Aroma of Zanzibar. Today I bring you this very simple and very delicious marble pound cake. And I'm using 2 cups of all-purpose flour, that's 250 grams, 2 teaspoons of baking powder, and a quarter teaspoon of salt. You want to combine your dry ingredients and keep them aside. And then over here, I've got 2 tablespoons of unsweetened cocoa powder, a quarter teaspoon of cinnamon powder, and a quarter teaspoon of coffee granules, and 3 tablespoons of melted butter. Just mix this well. Cinnamon powder and coffee granules, or you can use espresso, it's optional, but it adds more flavors to the cake. And then after that, I've got my 3 sticks of butter, that's 170 grams, and 1 1/4 cup of sugar, that's 250 grams. And you just want to mix this well. Make sure that the butter is in room temperature so it breaks down very easy. Now this process took me exactly about 5 minutes with a hand mixer. You want your mixture to look like this, light and fluffy. Okay, just put the mixture together. This is a very simple cake, but it's very, very nice and delicious. And just add the eggs and vanilla, 1 1/2 teaspoon or a teaspoon, and mix this well. Make sure that the eggs are well combined before you add the flour. All right, and you're just going to dump all the flour onto the egg and butter mixture at one time. I'm just trying to mix this before I don't want a flour shower, so. And then you just want to mix this well to combine. Do not over mix. Okay, you just want it to be just combined. You know, when you over mix your mixture, your cakes become dry, so you have to avoid that. And then we're just going to add about 1/2 cup of milk to it gradually. And that's it. This is a very simple cake. Okay, so you just want to mix it for about 2 minutes. This cake is perfect for tea, and of course it's for breakfast, for Eid, and you know, you can just have it, you know, around. And honestly, when I did this video 2 days ago, I have already made 2 more cakes because they were all eaten. So my next 2 cakes, I just had to hide them and freeze them. Okay, now I'm just going to add about 1 cup of batter into my cocoa mixture. Okay, this is a dense cake and it's so buttery. It's so beautiful and so buttery. Okay, so you just want to combine that. Make sure that all the batter is well combined with the cocoa powder. Okay, so that's it. And I'm using a loaf pan, but you can use any pan that you want. Okay, so I just kept one on top of the other because I wanted the parchment paper to stay there. So if you're not using parchment paper, just grease your pan and dust some flour on top of it. Okay, so we're just going to add the white batter first. I mean, you can do it anyhow you like it. I just I like to go the easy route. Yeah, for Eid, for us, a cake for breakfast is one of a must. Although we do have a traditional breakfast, but my kids prefer cakes. Okay, and then I'm gonna just put the cocoa mixture, the chocolate now, the chocolate mixture on the white batter. And you can just do two layers. You don't have to do 3. That will work too. Okay, just spread it evenly, nicely. And then we're going to add the rest of the batter on top. Like I said, you don't have to do 3, you can just do 2, it will also work. Okay, just spread it again. And for the marble effect, I just like to use a fork. I like this technique. I've seen it in one of the Russian videos, Danish or Russian, I don't know. And I really liked it. So I just scoop it from below and bring it on the top and scoop it again, just like waves. And that's it. It's very simple. And I'm going to bake this cake at 350 degrees. That's Fahrenheit. That's about 176 Celsius for about 25 minutes. And then you're going to turn down your heat to 325, 162 again for 25 minutes. And that's it. So here's our cake. I'm just going to let it cool. And once it's cooled, we're just going to slice it. Okay, so when you use a parchment paper, it's easy. Okay, just flip it over. Then I'm just going to show you how this looks inside. And this cake, honestly, it's so buttery, it's so beautiful. I got this cake from Food and Wine magazine long time ago. So anyway, that's how my cake looks. And thank you so much. For more recipes, please visit me at Aroma of Zanzibar. You will also find all the ingredients and the measurements on this page and in the description box below. Look at that cake. Thank you.